Welcome back to another stream. Today I completed 4 Goddesses Online, and it's actually a game that I could theoretically platinum, since the only thing I still need to do is be max level, have all the skills that you acquire being max level, and beat all the quests. That's pretty much it. Then I'll have a platinum. So maybe, you know, when I finally want to do it, I'm gonna do that. So that'll be cool. One of the few platinum games I have. And 4 Goddesses Online, it started out kind of slow, and overall I did enjoy it. It's a fun game. I have been playing it in the night. Kind of weird. This has been with me a little bit this couple of months. That I wake up like 3 o'clock in the night and I'm totally awake. So even if I try to sleep, I'm just awake. And I'm just like, whatever, I'll just play games, So one of the games that I'm playing in the night is like Zelda and Stardew Valley, and mostly like about 7 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock, I get tired and I fall asleep. So, but it's kind of funny to see, because mostly I fall asleep really early in the night. I never really played at night. Seems that's a little bit changing. So what I have been doing is I played 4 Goddesses Online. I beat that game in the morning. I went to sleep, and like a couple of hours later I got back and I started playing Zelda. That's pretty much it. I played Zelda the whole day. And because you now have a sort of capture option for the Switch, I try to capture more of the interesting fights I had, and some in my opinion beautiful encounters with those dragons. That was pretty cool. You can see that on my channel. Hey, what's up, A. Perez? A. Perez, I actually have, I do not play on my PS3 anymore. For the reason that there's so many games coming out, I don't really need to. And there are, quite a couple of PS3 games I should play, I guess. Especially Tears of Sierra 2 is always a game that every time I look at it, I'm like, damn it, I should play it. I've heard so many good things about the game. But I'm just, the PS3 days are just over. In my opinion, PS3 is just not that great. Weird. Oh yeah, of course. It's been a while since I played each Origin. I'm actually stuck at a boss. That's why I'm grinding. I know it's kind of boring, but whatever. Actually, this really sucks, because it's a pretty hard part. Yep, I failed. Oh, well. A dragon, holy shit. Why am I? Oh, of course. Dang. I didn't know you could use Amicons in this game. Huh. You're dying. Oh, you can die. Oh shit, that's a bug. Huh. I ordered today. I ordered 2 new games. They had some, pretty good price. One Switch game and one PS4 game. And the Switch game is a game that also is going to be available on PS4. It's not there yet. And it was only like 21 bucks. I'm like, should get it. It's a really cool game, especially for like playing a smaller amount of time. And the other game on PS4 is a racing game. It's called Redoubt. The other game is, by the way, Binding of Isaac remake. It's called Redoubt Lightspeed Edition, and it's a game that I wanted for the Switch, but it's not there yet. So it should already be released. It's one of the first games that got announced for the Switch, but it's not there yet. And the rumors are, because the game is 1080p, 60 frames, that they're having some hard time making sure the game is 60 frames on the Switch. Those are just rumors, I don't know. But the PS4 version I've seen at Digital Foundry, and at least the Pro version runs at a solid 60 frames. And it seems to be a really cool game if you're into Wipeout now. I'm not a huge fan of Wipeout, but I do like Wipeout. So, and it was only 30 bucks. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And I'm really still on the fence on, should I get Mario or should I get like Ys 8? Or should I get both? It's gonna be pretty hard. Like, on one side, I'm like, Zelda was so freaking good. I definitely expect the same polish as what Zelda got. But Zelda is a different game, and let's be honest, it's an open world action adventure RPG. Mario is not. It's open world-ish, but it's not an action adventure. It's really like an old school role-playing game, but I mean a platformer, but just made old school, or made, holy shit, made open, made more modern. So I'm really on the fence, and like Ys 8 is of course freaking Ys. It's I've played the demo for about like, what was it, 5 hours, because I freaking loved it. So that's kind of hard. Every time I play Zelda, I'm like, yep, I'm going to get Mario. But then I play like, a game like For Goddesses or Ys, or like in this game. And then I'm like, nope, should get Ys 8. Because I at least know I'm gonna play Ys 8. And that's a game that's gonna be like, what, like 40, 50 hours? You're currently playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Are you not going to get the new Assassin's Creed? The Origins? I'm really interested if that game is finally good. Ubisoft said that they're done releasing yearly games and they're trying to polish it, make it quality. I'm really interested if they succeeded in it. That would be incredible though, especially for the fans. But yeah, like I did like playing on PS3. Don't get me wrong. In that time, I was really going out, really being social, whatever, trying to, I guess, explore other parts of life, I guess, and just kind of quickly found out that it's not, my thing. It's not really for me. But you know, I did play a lot on PS3. I played, you know, a lot of games on PS3, a lot more than PS1 and PS2. It was of course also the era where I finally got work, so I finally could play all these games. I could buy them. I didn't need to wait for my dad to buy me a game, or you know, I could buy my own. So, and especially collecting wise, you know, that's pretty much the time where I started really collecting games. Really got into it a little bit too much. Really started seeing games more than, you know, just, oh, I like playing games. No. But it's just not as good as this generation. When I think I made a video in the beginning of the year where, you know, my goal this year was to collect all the remaining PS3 games that I wanted to complete the collection. And I'm not talking about a full collection, just, you know, a collection of mostly all the Japanese games, all the exclusives. And I haven't been buying a single PS3 game. I most probably will at the end of the year when I get my bonus. We always get a pretty royal, you know, end of the year bonus. So I'm always happy with that. And maybe I'm gonna, you know, in just one sitting buy all the games I still need for PS3. But that's about it. That pretty much is going to finish my interest in that system. You know, my interest really goes out to PS3 and in a smaller way the Switch. Even though it seems that the Switch is taking over, it's actually kind of funny that every time I play Zelda for a very long time, and I always had a feeling like, okay, you know, now it's okay, you know, I've played enough, time for some PS4 game. And I always keep with that feeling of, damn it, you know, I wasted time on Switch. I should have played this game on PS4 or this game on PS4. You know, it's kind of it's like if you're into drugs and you're gonna stop, you have that. I never had it, of course, but you know, people say you're gonna have a hard time. You really want to go back and stuff. It kind of feels like an addiction that you're, you know, the fanboyism is shaking off from me. But it's gonna take a little bit to really get into like being, you know, you got two systems to play on. Because I do have, that I said multiple times, that there's so many PS3 games, why should I buy a Switch? And that is the biggest, you know, the biggest thought I have almost every time. You know, like, why am I playing? It's cool that I play Zelda, but why did I buy a Switch? You know, I'm only going to really play Zelda, Mario, and Xenoblade. That's it. But, you know, it's the beginning. Like, it's the first time I ever bought a different system, so just give it time, I guess. Did I already level up, by the way? I haven't even seen that. Especially, you know, after Xenoblade 2, the Switch is pretty much going to be really, you know, not really played. Because you're gonna have stuff like Ni no Kuni and Monster Hunter World and God of War. But then again, I do, since I bought the Switch, I have taken it with me to work every day. Every day. And that is 40 hours a month of game time that I mostly lose. you know, most of the time when I'm in public transport, I just stare out of the window or, you know, check out gaming forums. Pretty much doing nothing. And now I really play, you know, Zelda and Stardew Valley and play a lot of what's the game called? This Gaia 5. That game will most probably be beaten on the Switch and not on PS4, even though I had it for like 2 years. What level am I now? Oh, level 32. Music is really good, by the way, and this really gets me going for East 8. I don't know. Because the thing is, you know, I got $100 each month. I haven't been saving it up for a couple of 2 months now, because I've pretty much been putting all my gaming budget into the Switch and Zelda. You know, that's like. For $100, I'm like, okay, that's it. You know, nothing else. So this is gonna be so tomorrow I'm gonna get my salary, and that's gonna be the first time I finally have, you know, $100 again to spend on games. And so I already got, you know, Lightspeed and Binding of Isaac on Switch. And the other one on PS4. So I only have about $50 spent. So it's or Mario or East 8. Of course, waiting for Xenoblade. The end of the year is pretty much going to be Xenoblade. Or the game, you know, or I'm gonna beat the game so fast that, you know, I'm gonna beat it in like a week or two, then yeah, I most probably will get something else with it. But as of right now, the December month is pretty much only Xenoblade. That's it. And December is always better because, you know, I always give myself a little bit extra because of the end of the year. So, you know, I get my bonus and like I'm gonna, you know, use a little bit of it, always a little bit. You know which game I'm really like? Lately, the games on the game store that I buy most of my games, they haven't really been dropping in price, to be honest. There are like a couple of games I'm like looking on, I'm like, why it's not dropping in price? You know, like Gladden. It's like a roguelike RPG. It's still like $40. I'm like, a little bit too expensive. You have the two Tahoe games. Now one of them is $28, but it's also on a Switch. That's really bugging me. Like, it's a game that I most probably will not play a lot on PS4. You know, I'll be honest. Like, the Tahoe game on PS4 that I have, I played it like once. It also pretty much sucks, but once. And so you have that fighter, that 3D fighter for PS4 and Switch, and you have that roguelike Tahoe game. Like that's the one I'm really interested in, the Wanderer. Yeah, like I totally understand, how you feel. That is definitely, that I feel too. Like sometimes, especially last night that I really played a lot of For Goddesses Online, and I was like, oh my god, it's a pretty cool game. I really like RPGs, and I'm really like, why did I buy the Switch? Why did I spend $300 on one game? Because I pretty much, Zelda and Xenoblade. A couple of games. But the thing is, Perez, and trust me, it's going to happen. Once the Switch, once the Vita and 3DS dies out, and that will pretty much happen next year, Switch is going to have full support. But from what we're seeing right now, those games will also be available on PS4. In Zume 11, it's like it's level 5 soccer-ish arcade game that's really been heavily on Nintendo. Finally comes for the first time ever to PS4. So we are already seeing that Japanese developers will go PS4 and Switch instead of, some say Switch exclusive. Nah, I don't think so. Even like Octopath Traveler, it's from Square Enix. Like, I think it's gonna come to PS4 eventually. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely do not regret buying the Switch as of right now. Zelda is by far one of the best experiences I've ever had with an open world game. Level up? Oh, level 33. Cool. 20 minutes, 2 levels. And again, I use my Switch every day at work, so it's definitely worth it. I also want to get Yakuza Kiwami. That game's only $24 right now. It's a pretty good price. I'm just really afraid that it's gonna be like more of the same, like really more of the same. Like Yakuza is always more of the same, but if you wait a year or a year and a half, it doesn't really feel like it. You're like, okay, it's time for a new Yakuza. But I played Yakuza, what was it, like a couple of months ago? And Yakuza 6 is coming out at the end of the beginning of next year. There are also a couple of Japanese Asia English releases coming up. One of them is, what's the game called? It's Princess something. It's like a medieval, I don't want to say shooter, but like medieval tactical-ish game. I don't really know how to, say it, like how it is, but it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool. And then you got the Panzer Girl game. It's also coming out physically for Play Asia and English. So those are also, games I'm looking out for, especially the Asia English releases. Like, I'm always afraid that you know, they're gonna have a small quantity, and if you don't get it at launch, it will be, you know, sold out pretty quickly. The music is really good in the game. Not level 4 yet. Okay, so let's try and beat the boss. The boss really kicked my ass last time. Well, maybe I just, you know, did something wrong. Let's just try it out at least. Creeper's Chamber. seems to be a lot easier now. But why the fuck do I have that weapon all of a sudden? Oh, I beat the boss. So it really is just all about grinding. Because it really kicked my ass the first time. Woohoo! Finally, I'm further. Ah, here's how you can switch it. Okay, this is better. Okay, didn't know that. Hey, unique. Remains true, we must continue to climb this accursed tower without delay. Okay. Up. One more level. There's something I have to do. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like this song. This song is pretty cool. I like it. Oh. I level up? Nope. Not a level up. Can I go here? Okay. Let's go up first. Enemies respawn! Treasure? No. Also, damage. Oh, yeah. Elevator. I think. Okay. Monster. No! It wasn't really monster-ish. I guess you have to get the food in the other way. Let's check out that one. Mostly you get upgrades with these animals. Oh, there's the barrier. Are they invincible? That's the only way out, right? Yeah, that's the only way out. So you have to beat them. It seems they're invincible. Oh no, no, they're gonna be killed. Yeah, they're there. I'm stuck. It's not even funny actually. This isn't funny. I'm actually stuck. Holy shit. Oh well, let's... Taking forever. Am I dead already? Finally! Okay, that fucking sucks, but whatever. Can't help it. No. I'm going here. Let's see what's here. Oh, okay, it's the other way. Okay, so basically there's nothing here. This time, do not fuck it up. No, no, oh shit. Phew, almost. And there goes the barrier. Give me my freaking treasure. See, there's the fruit. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I really want to play East 8 now. Damn it. Get in my game. Hey, Typhus. Stop. Ja, waarom speel je het niet? Die 8 lijkt me echt fucking tof. Ik had voor Goddess Online uitgespeeld vannacht. Ja, vanmorgen eigenlijk. Was het nog wel. Ah, wel leuk spel. Grappig. Wat is grappig. En ik had Binding of Isaac en Redoubt Lightspeed Edition besteld. Binding of Isaac was 20 en Redoubt was 30. Dus voor aankomende maand heb ik nog genoeg voor 1 game. 1 grote game bedoel ik al, hè. Ik zit echt te denken of iets 8 of Mario. Hardlife. Hardlife. In de maand van december hou ik toch alleen december bezig. En natuurlijk behalve met Black Friday. Ik ga wel een paar deals pikken. Kijk wat Your Game Zone gaat doen. Tweede jaar had Your Game Zone echt goede deals. Toen had ik volgens mij Hatsune ook gehaald. Heel goedkoop. En die andere Japanse game, ook heel goedkoop. Ah, je gaat Assassin's Creed Unity aan. Ik ben benieuwd hoe de game gaat worden. Oh. Ah, zie. Ik wist wel dat ik iets stof kreeg. Always worth my time. waarschijnlijk zijn dit, laten we zeggen, special armor. Battle armor. Dat is echt iets wat ik jammer vind van oude RPG's. Nou, kijk hoe tof de art design van die armors zijn, maar je ziet het niet in het game zelf. Dat is wel jammer. Maar ja, heb je soms nu zelfs ook nog. Ja, dus iets Origin. Dus een beetje de oude games, hoe de games waren eerst. Hoe de game eerst waren. Zo bedoel ik het. Met E7 zijn ze gegaan naar wat E's nu is. Daar begon E7 mee. Ze begonnen het meer te moderniseren. Die, evil spirits. Evil plants. No, nothing. Heb jij nog games besteld? Four ways to go. Ooh. Call of Duty. Boo. It's locked. Call of Duty. No! Oh, you actually... Okay. Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm really trying to not buy too many games, but like, you know, with Black Friday and the end of the year deals, there are always games I'm like, yeah, I should get it now. It's cheap, you know. And especially next year, it's gonna be hard. I really have to make like a whole list of like, this game I'm gonna buy, this game I'm not gonna buy, because I'm not entirely sure when Dragon Quest comes out. But at least in the beginning of the year, you got Yakuza 6, you got Ni no Kuni, and you got a Monster Hunter World. Bolt Crash power increased. It's over 9,000. And I mean, I bet I've missed out on a couple of games that are also coming out. Code Vein is coming out. God of War. So, you know, it's really planning. Like, if I just buy one single game a month, you know, it's, well, you know, it's like Ni no Kuni, Monster Hunter, and then you got God of War. God of War is March, right? Or did they just... Can't remember if they really announced a date or just 2018. I think they said March, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll be right back, by the way. I really need to pee. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. less. 5 minutes. I'm dying! Dying! Traitor! Really good music, I really like it. Yes, Media Molecule is a long time busy with Dreams, and the thing is that each time I saw the game, I'm like, not only doesn't it look nice, like graphically it looks good, but it doesn't look like a cool game to play. I always had a feeling of, what the fuck is it? You know, what's the purpose, what's the point of the game? So I have a feeling that Media Molecule or is making Dreams totally different, or they're working on totally something different, and they canceled Dreams. Hey, what's up, Costless Gaming? Did you see the Digital Foundry comparison with Forza 7 on the highest setting on PC? That's equivalent of a Xbox One X compared to PS4 Pro with Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo actually beat it. So yeah. But overall, nobody is going to say that, you know, PS4 Pro has the better looking games compared to Xbox One X. Of course not. Every idiot knows the Xbox One X is much more powerful. So I'm not entirely sure what your point is, but my point is that Xbox doesn't have any games. And your job is to prove me wrong. And I can guarantee you, you are going to fail. Bitch. Yeah, you are my bitch. Yeah. Xbox One X has the better looking games now. 4 years later, pretty much at the beginning of the end. Well, beginning of the end. That's debatable. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. The war has already been won. The battle is over. Even the Switch is beating the Xbox. That's so funny. Ja, inderdaad. Precies. So Triforce says with horsepower, with raw power, you know, you cannot do anything with your game system if it doesn't have any games. And that's totally right. Look at the Switch. It's super underpowered, even compared to PS4, the original PS4. It's extremely underpowered, yet Zelda is pretty much one of the best games ever. And it looks, in my opinion, fantastic. I'm actually dying, what the fuck? Finally, he died. I only have 13 life. No! No! Fucking shit! Do not say fuck that fucking shit. Are you fucking shitting me? I have to do everything over again. Fuck this fucking game. Fuck, 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 fuck! Ja, echt ik snap dat echt niet hoor, zulke mensen. Ik bedoel, stel nou dat Xbox echt super toffe games had. Zoals bijvoorbeeld de originele Xbox en de Xbox 360 in het begin dan. Dan kan ik tenminste nog zeggen van ja oké, een beetje gelijk. Maar zelfs Forza al op de highest setting ziet er slechter uit dan Gran Turismo. Had je de Discovery al gezien. Hadden we vandaag geüpload. Ik ben eigenlijk best wel impressed hoe fucking goed het spel uitziet eigenlijk. Ja, online required. Fucking tijd voor nu. Mijn armor. No! All the false little creeps. Yeah. I don't know. Like, technically, like Gran Turismo Sports is still on top. Technically, you know, it looks amazing compared to PC on the highest settings. You know, for Forza, Gran Turismo Sports is still a better-looking game. It's just that, you know, only 150 cars, only a couple of tracks. You know, I'm like, eh. Online required, that is the most annoying part of it all. Online required. I don't know, ik weet niet of de andere leuker zijn om te spelen. Ik bedoel, het is een racing simulatie en zover ik het gelezen heb, is het nog steeds echt de allerbeste. Maar ja, er is gewoon veel minder. Gran Turismo 6 had iets van 700 wagens, deze 150. En online required is gewoon bullshit. No single player campaign or career mode. Online connection required, bullcrap. That is what really hurts Gran Turismo. And a 4 years development cycle. And your Drive Club is actually like, it has more. Ja. En misschien, you know, dat het team gewoon te klein is. Misschien is gewoon, weet je, het team gewoon klein gebleven. Misschien hebben ze gewoon meer mensen nodig. Ja, dat weet ik natuurlijk niet. Ja, het enige wat ik wel zeg is dat heel veel content wordt wel gratis. Dus gratis auto's en zo. Dus uiteindelijk zal je heel misschien zo in Gran Turismo 6 Sports like de Complete Edition krijgen. Wat we helaas nooit van bedrijfsvoer hebben gehad. Maar whatever. Yeah, famous. It's already leaked, by the way, that they're working on a what's that name called? Jesus, I totally forgot the word. It's like a steampunk. Damn it. That they're working on a steampunk open world RPG or action RPG, action game. That's what has been leaked. How the fuck can these guys be so fucking hard to beat? Ja, wanneer was het nou? 8 december volgens mij of zoiets. Volgende week is Paris Game Week. Oh no, come here. Oh fuck no, you're not gonna... Finally. Yep. Hij had wist wel. Sony isn't really into indies, you know, now. Like, they've really supported indies in the beginning of the generation. They have the support of the indies, and you can clearly see if you watch the other, you know, conferences, that they're kind of leaving out indies. You know, they have so many games coming up. Of course, they are gonna talk about those. But on Paris Game Show, we're gonna see a release date for Detroit Become Human, because like it's a European game. Sony banned studios is, I think, from United Kingdoms, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we're gonna see more of Days Gone. And I don't know what we're gonna expect from Paris Game Week. I don't know much about it. But from PSX, you know, Sony, trust me on it, Sony is really going to make PSX like the conference to see for PlayStation fans. So I expect a lot of things from PlayStation Experience, especially you know, new game announcements, indies, and also like every year nowadays, announcements for, you know, Japanese games coming out for PS4. Heck, we can even maybe get like Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay trailer again, or maybe even a release date. Shenmue maybe. We can maybe expect, what's that other game that I had on my freaking mind and I'm now forgetting? Was also, oh, Dragon Quest, that's the game. Maybe we're gonna see like a release date for Dragon Quest. So I definitely expect some great things for PSX. First game week, I don't know. Probably, you know, trade convenience. Of course! Wat had je verwacht? Serieus, wat verwacht jij tegenwoordig van een shooter qua campaign mode? Of course the campaign of Battlefront is gonna be small. Maar je hebt dan wel weer, you know, co-op en arcade mode. Maar Battlefront 2, it looks really cool. But, you know, I'm just gonna wait it out for when they, you know, when it's cheaper to get it. It's a shame that the Ultimate Edition for the first Battlefront comes with voucher codes, so you don't really get everything on disc, or else I would already have bought it. But I'm not gonna pay, you know, Ultimate Edition and have voucher codes. That sucks. Same with Lords of the Fallen. You know, I want to have the complete edition, but it only has a voucher code. I'm like, whatever, skip. Ah yes, Fee. We haven't seen Fee on E3. At least I haven't seen it. Ah, then I have missed it. I wish we're gonna have it on physical though. Er zijn wel een paar fysieke games die ik best wel interessant vind. Je hebt twee soort van indie-achtige 2D arcade platform shooters. Zoiets. Dat zag er wel tof uit. Whoa, you pretty hefty armor, but still you died, you bitch. Maybe this works better, I don't know. Maybe it does, because it's like... From there with the door? Yeah, there was a door. You don't need to go there. No! How? How can I be so fucking strong? Give me my health back. Hopefully they do not regenerate. No! Oh, they're fucking strong. Ow! Come on, finally, one down. Finally! Damn it! Holy shit! I got the key. What's up, Hell? I definitely think East 8 will be better. Origins is great though. It's harder. Like Origin is of course a older game, so you know, older games back in the day were a lot harder. And East Origin is pretty hard. But like my advice is, if like a boss beats you, just grind levels. Yeah, it's like old school RPGs, and you know what makes old school RPGs easier? Grind. So this game is really grind heavy. If you just grind, everything will be fine. And the game is really great, like, you know, it's a really good game. And especially the songs are incredible. You know, Falcom is a really good game developer that sadly does not get the attention, recognition and sales it should get. When the hell do I get a save point? Like, holy shit. I haven't got a save point in like about 30 minutes. If I die now, I have to be everything over. Or maybe no. Let's see it. Save point, where are you? Oh, this. Ah, there's no point. Really? Because if I fucking die... Fucking hell! What the fuck? How the fuck can it be so fucking hard? Damn it. Okay, got one. Two. Finally! Really? Well, it's like a remake, so maybe they have played the original Tsukuramana. I am interested in the game, but isn't it like 40 bucks? I think I've seen it for like 40 bucks. I'm like, hell no. I'm not gonna pay 40 bucks for an additional game. But holy shit, an hour and a half already. My fingers are itching for Zelda. So I'm gonna play Zelda. Thanks a lot for watching. Like always, you're gonna see me next time. Most probably tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow my friends are coming. I never played the original Secret of Mana, but it does look really cool. So. And like always, you're gonna see me next time.